Guys, welcome back to Joe Tutorial, and in this video I want to share with you some IP configuration commands that it's important for you to know while if you're a Windows user on your computer. So what you want to do, you want to first go ahead and open up your command prompt. So click the Windows key on your keyboard or your taskbar and simple type CMD, and you can either run this as administrator, right click, run as administrator, you'll get a pop-up, simple choose yes, and you'll have command prompt open up on your computer. Now from here, all you have to do, guys, is start using those commands. So the first one that I want to share with you is ipconfig space / all. Go ahead and type that in, and once you type that in and hit enter, you will be able to display all connection configurations here on your Windows PC. So if I scroll up here, you can see that it shows me all those different IP configurations here. So this is it, guys. You can easily find your configurations here. You can find IP addresses as well and so much more. So that's the first command that I want to share with you. So ipconfig space / all, and you can easily go ahead and find those configurations. Now, the next one I want to share with you guys is ipconfig space / display DNS, and this allows you to display DNS cache content here on your Windows PC. So you want to type that in, and you will see that it displayed that this is a Windows IP configuration. So it will quickly show you what configurations you have there, right? Now, the next one I want to share with you guys is ipconfig space / flushdns. This will delete your DNS cache content here on your computer. And once you do, and this is normally used when you have internet problems and you want to flush your DNS, you can easily go ahead and do so, right? The other one that you can use is just ipconfig space / release, and you also use that also allows you to release all those connections that you have. It's helpful as well. It's one of those commands that you can use when you're having issues with your internet and you're even having issues with your DNS connection. You can flush those DNS cache content, and of course you can also try to release it. And with release those DNS, you can also use the renew DNS as well. So that allows you to renew those connections as well. So you want to go ahead and keep this in mind, that these are two important connection or network connection configuration commands that you can quickly use to solve your internet problems as well. Now, I want to share with you another one, guys, and this one is ipconfig space / register DNS. What is this used for? It uses to refresh DHCP and re-register your DNS connection here on your computer. So you want to go ahead and keep this in mind, ipconfig space / register DNS. So this is one for you that you want to go ahead and remember. You will find this very handy in the future as well if you're trying to fix any computer problems or network related problems on your computer, right? Now, I want to share with you another one here that is very helpful, is ipconfig space / show class ID. What is this class ID? It's basically allow you to display those DHCP ID. I'm going to go ahead and show you. So once you type that in and you hit ipconfig space / show class ID, it's going to display and show you all of those class IDs. And here you can see in my computer that it started to show me all of those class IDs. So very good one here for you, and it's very important to know. So to keep this one in mind, that you want to use ipconfig space / show class ID. Another one that you can use, guys, is not the show ID, but you can also use the set ID. So in case you want to modify those DHCP class IDs, you can use the ipconfig space set class ID to set those class ID. But for the purpose of this video, I will not be setting any class ID at the moment. I just want to show you that this is available and this is something that you can utilize as well. And these are the commands that I really want to share with you guys. So just to wrap this up, I'm going to go over the ones that I share with you that's important for you to know. These are ipconfig space / all. Basically allows you to display your connection configuration. You have the ipconfig space / display DNS, it display DNS cache content for you. You also have the flush DNS that allows you to delete DNS cache content. You have the release that allows you to release all connection. You have the renew, which basically renew all connections. You have the register DNS, and this one actually refreshes DHCP and re-register your DNS connection. The show class ID, as I showed you earlier, should display DHCP class IDs, and the set class ID actually allows you to modify DHCP class ID. So guys, I really hope that you found some value here within this video and that you'll find these IP configuration commands useful. At some point or the next, you will definitely need to use them. And I hope that this video gives you some insight into those IP config commands that you can use. I'll share these within the description of the video as well. So don't worry that you have to try and remember them. I'll put them in the description so that you can easily find them and use them when you really need them, when you will need to use it. So thank you guys for watching. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video, guys.